Hello. I would be celebrating today, but I didn't even read that yesterday? I'm so confused. Why did I... I guess because I got stuff there, and I don't know, I think this is in a weird order at this point. There's a bunch of chip, we can take this. This is our museum model. So, yeah, I should be celebrating today, right? Yesterday was a huge success. I streamed for 6.5 hours. I got all the red stuff. I got my first Friday spike. Life was good. Life was great, right? Wrong. I messed up. I messed up big time. And I didn't realize it until right before I went to bed. And that ruined my night. Is this a twofer? I guess this is a big boy. I guess I can just drop it in the way here. I'll figure this out later. I mean, that's a pretty sick model if you ask me. And look at that, you can turn the light on. Anyway, I messed up. Speaking of models, I forgot the market model. So I'm like really annoyed and upset with myself because I totally just dropped the ball. And that's obviously not cool. Also, the grass has changed to a different color today. Shocking. Shortcake shirt. The heck is that? I don't need that, do I? No? Okay, great. Anyway, yeah, so the market model is available on sale day from Tortimer at the Well from 10 to 6. His usual shtick. I just completely forgot about it. A week ago, I thought about it. Okay, I guess Red's still here. Are you telling me I could have done all this stuff with Red today? You're telling me I could have bought for like 3 hours today instead of yesterday? Okay. Okay. Whatever. We're just gonna, I don't know. Anyway, I'm really annoyed and upset with myself because like that's a huge mistake. The first mistake I made during this run was last year on the 23rd before Toy Day when I did not get the doll and the miniature car from Tortimer. But that isn't a big deal. Sure, I should be, those two items shouldn't be like needed. They should be checked off on my spreadsheet. I should have them. And I don't. Okay, not the end of the world because I'm gonna get them in like a month or so, and I knew I was gonna have to play up until that point. But now I have to play up until November next year to get this last thing. I was kind of hoping I'd be done by then, but I actually really don't know how long it's gonna take for me to be done. I'd say that's the other problem here. because I honestly have no clue. Okay, let's put some letters away. This one seems like a good one to put there. This is all the snowman stuff. That's from home. That's from people moving away. Oh. Is it one of these ones? Or is it in my... I have no idea what I'm doing. Who cares? Hello. I think these are all the sales, right? So, like, that can go there. That's all red. These are all the red letters. I guess we really don't need all these. I could probably get rid of them, but... I guess that's good enough for now. Anyway, yeah, I really don't know what I'm doing at this point. Like, I picked a bad time to mess up yesterday. Because now I don't... Oh, I still have money out. I guess I could put that money back in the bank, or I could figure something else out. I don't know yet. Think about that. Okay, let's just check out all the shirts. I don't think anything important is here. I don't even know which two shirts I need right now. I honestly don't remember. I don't think they're here today, though. Anyway. So yeah, I've been, like, thinking about when I'm gonna be done this for a long time, and I haven't really had a good idea. I've kind of been under the assumption that I would finish the turnips sometime in the summer or by the summer next year. And if I keep going at the rate I'm going, I could maybe get them done sooner. And the sooner the turnips are done, the better, because that's, like, the hardest part of this. You know, like, every Sunday I show up and buy, like, for around 2 hours or so. And then I have to sell for whatever time, and it's a lot of tracking. And as soon as I'm done with that, my life becomes a lot easier in the game. So that would be, you know, nice. But then it's like, I don't know about Gulliver, and, like, I'm gonna try to get everything from Gracie, and, like, how many gyrates will I have at that point? So there's a lot of different things that I'm thinking about. But now it's like, well, I probably have to play until November. Unless I somehow get everything aside from the one thing, and then I just wait to get that, which I guess could be a possibility. But I don't really know. I am still thinking about this. Did I not mark off the scary painting? Why does my number not match? Oh, I got the museum model. I haven't marked that off. Okay. I was like, don't tell me I made another mistake, please. Yeah, so it probably should be right around here. But I legit just did not talk to him. I completely forgot. Just unfortunate. And then Red's still here today. I didn't realize that that would be the case. I thought it was just yesterday, but no, obviously he's here for, like, a full thing. And I rushed to do all that. I streamed for, like, 3.5 hours buying from Red yesterday when he was gonna be here today all along. Did not think about that. Did not realize that, but what are you gonna do? Okay, so these are raffle tickets. It's a stack of 2. We're just gonna ignore those. The raffle's tomorrow. Who cares? We're gonna drop these. I'm gonna grab this stuff from my mailbox. Great. Okay. So. Yeah, I really don't know. Like I said, that was my first major mistake. The first mistake I made was because I didn't realize that Tortimer was only there from 10 to 6. And after that point, I was pretty good about making sure I found him when I needed to. And then yesterday, I just completely forgot. I don't know why I forgot. Normally, I'm like looking all the time. And I'm like, yep, we got this thing coming up. We got that thing coming up. You know, great, whatever, right? I knew we had the cornucopia to get from the Harvest Festival. And I was thinking about the market model. And then I just blanked. And like, I also had our first Friday spike, which was crazy. And like, that was like almost 3 hours of selling turnips. That took a lot of time. And I was thinking about all the other stuff. But I didn't think about the market model at once. Like, it should have been the first thing I did when I, like, loaded the game yesterday. I should have just started, ran to the wishing well, talked to Tortimer, and then gone to the store and done all that stuff. But it just completely slipped my mind. And now I have to play for another year, basically. I was kind of hoping to be done by then. But I don't know if I would have been done by then anyway. Because, like, Gulliver is not giving me anything new in what feels like the longest time. And I can't get stuff from Gulliver any other way. I have to get it from him. So it's possible he's gonna be the thing that keeps me stuck. But like, I need 2 items from him, and I see him once a week. A year, you know, 55 items or whatever. Like, you're telling me I don't want to, like, really? He's just not gonna give me anything? I don't know. I feel like we should be done him by that point, but maybe we won't be. So like, maybe that'll be the outlier. And then like, gyroids, technically I can get them from the island, but if this is going to be the case, I'm going to keep trying to get them naturally, and then maybe I'll have most of them. And then Gracie, who knows, like, that's the only thing, right? Like, I need Gracie to show up so I can get shirts from her. Like, I still need 4 shirts from her. Wisp could help with that. And then there's like all the store shirts. Right now there's 6, but there's like 2 winter, 1 fall, and 3 summer. So like, if I was to get the fall shirt, I would need to wait until at least August if I want to get it from the store. So, but like, that was like, okay, well, let's see if I get the winter shirts, right? Let's see if I get the summer shirts, because I was assuming, yeah, I'm gonna have to play until the summer because of turnips. So, like, let's see if I can get those shirts. And if I get all those shirts, then I can maybe use Wisp to get the last shirt. But again, like, if I don't have most of the stuff from Gracie, that's going to be annoying. Because then it's like, I don't know how many times. But, like, red's done. I need, like, 1 thing from the raffle. 2 things from the raffle, sorry. So, like, if I can get the raffle done, that means I don't have to worry about tickets anymore. I'm just trying to think about, like, what the game's going to look like next year. Because, again, I'm really annoyed about this whole missing something. I only made 1 mistake, and it was not significant. But now I've made what feels like a more significant mistake, and I'm trying to come to terms with it. But it's like, if I finish turnips, then I'm, you know, that part's good. Okay, I just totally messed that up. Wonderful. Yeah, like, if I finish turnips, I don't have to spend tons of time every week, and this becomes a lot easier to manage, right? I can just, Sundays, whatever, right? And, like, my average time's going to be down significantly. And then if I play each day to look for the rain, then that'll keep track of the gyroids, which is good, because if you don't load the game, I don't think you get the gyroids. So I guess I need to keep playing every day to get gyroids, but they can be really quick streams at that point, potentially. And I guess, like, yeah, Gracie will be the only visitor at this point. Gulliver, again, he shows up every week. So I have to look for him every weekday until I find him. Gracie is the only one in the rotation that I need to care about at this point. I have everything from Sahara, everything from Red. The one-day sales kind of suck, but if it was clothing, it could potentially be something I need, but not necessarily. And then Gracie. So, and we need 4 shirts from her. So if we can like get those, if we got all the shirts from Gracie, I would not have to care about the schedule, which would be really nice. Okay, we got our first large bass of the day. That's good. Again, I haven't said anything about this, but the fishing tourney is tomorrow. I want to win that. I just messed up today. I would like to see if I can get a couple more large bass today, just so I feel better about tomorrow. I have 4 large bass. Now I have 5. And maybe I could win with that. Maybe not. I had really good luck the first week. I gave one fish. It was like 26 inches. I said, yeah, that's good enough. And then the other weeks have been awful. I gave 8 and it wasn't even a lot. And then I gave 13 or something. It wasn't a lot. Or I gave 11, it wasn't a lot. And then I gave 13, it was terrible. And I somehow still won. I did not think I should win last week, because like it was a 22-inch fish. But somehow that was good enough. So I'm not going to complain. But yeah, if I can just catch a couple extras now, it could make tomorrow less painful. Because again, I am planning to do turnips and then the fishing tourney and the raffle. So it's a lot going on tomorrow. But yeah, I am annoyed. I'm just trying to figure out like what next year's gonna look like. Like, if I get the turnips done into the summer, good, right? That makes one part a lot quicker. I don't have to spend so much time every week, and I don't have to think about like timing my streams because I can keep them shorter. That makes that way easier. If I get all the raffle items, I no longer have to buy items to get raffle tickets. That makes things quicker every day, because every day I buy the shirts and the umbrella from the store for tickets. But if I have all the raffle stuff, I no longer have to do that, which would be nice. And then the shirts, if I have all the shirts from a season, I don't even have to go upstairs in the store. If I'm done turnips, I don't even have to go in the store. Like, if I'm done turnips and I have all the shirts from the season, there's no reason for me to even enter the store, because I don't need to track the price and I don't need to buy anything. The only thing I buy from the store right now are seasonal shirts. Those are the only things I need. So that's that. But then again, I'm like, because of gyroids and like rain or snow, I basically need to load the game every day. And then because of Gracie, I need to check the schedule every day. Like, if I somehow completed Gracie and got all the shirts and I finished turnips, that would just leave like gyroids and Gulliver. Again, Gulliver, it's like I show up every day and I just check farm until I find him. It's pretty simple. There's not much beach to check. I'm just trying to think, like, are we getting to a point where my streams are going to be 5 minutes? And if so, when is that going to happen? It's like with New Horizons, we got to like the 2-minute stream. And it took forever, but it didn't feel that bad, you know? Because I could just check whenever, basically, during the day, and it would not take long. Something I always had to think about, but it wasn't time consuming. So, I don't know. I'm trying to think how things are going to play out, but I'm not really sure. I was hoping to be done by, like, November, though. I'm kind of planning to take a trip, maybe a little vacation next October. So, like, I was hoping to be done by that point. That was kind of the plan. The plan was to be done by then. So, yeah, I could just... But I could probably still just, like, not play for October or whenever, for however long I'm away. I'm not going to be away on the day that matters, and I don't have to worry about Halloween or anything else. So, like, if I had everything else, then I could be good. But, yeah, I'm not really sure. It really just depends on how things go. When I've been getting gyroids, I've been getting, like, one new one usually. So I feel like there's a good chance of getting something new, or I'm just getting lucky-ish. I don't know. I still need 17 out of the 127, so like we're still a ways away on that. But I guess I was thinking like if I was like really close on most things, I could use methods to finish up and then be done. But now I feel like I have to wait. So I guess we're just gonna wait and see how things go, and that's all I ever can really do. It's just like I was kind of hoping to have it done so I didn't have to think about it, but now I might have to think about it longer. But I mean, like New Horizons again, like that was really easy at the end. But it took a very long time to get to that really easy part, and then it was just like, dude, just give me the last pair of socks, please. And then it didn't happen. It took me 4 years to complete New Horizons. Just over 4, really. I finished in April last year. And then, you know, I took a break, I went on a trip, and then I started this after the trip, basically. I was thinking, yo, we'll get this done in like under 2 years, and I'll go on another trip, maybe. So yeah, I'm a little unsure about how to deal with things, but I'm gonna make it work. You know, if we have most of the stuff, I could get everything done before the trip, or just take a break and then do all the stuff after the trip, you know, like, and then wait for this day. Because basically, yeah, I need to play until the next sale day, just to get the market model. So that now I'm kind of thinking like, well, maybe I just finish on the 2-year day, you know? Maybe I can plan around that somehow. But not really. Well, I could. I guess there's gonna be all the items from the other towns that I've saved up just in case I need them. So maybe December 10th, 2026. I bring all that stuff over and then I call it. Maybe that's the move. Just like 2 years. This is what I got in 2 years just from my town, and here's all the other stuff I got. But I mean, I could have got that stuff in my town. It's just I chose not to do it that way, so it doesn't really matter. The only thing would be like using Wisp, right? Like, how many things did I naturally find without using Wisp to force them? Because if you don't know, Wisp gives you a new item. In this game, it's annoying. It's only available from like midnight to 4 a.m. But if you help him out by catching like his 5 little spirits around town with your net, and he'll give you a new item. But in this game, he can give you like items from different sources, right? Like he can give you like clothing. He could give you like Sahara or Wendell items. He could give you Gracie items. I don't think he can give you gyrates, and I don't think he can give you Gulliver stuff. So he could help me with the shirts that I need, basically. And potentially, I guess, raffle items, maybe? I think he can give you raffle items. So, like, he could complete the raffle for me. If I had everything else. But we're not going to do that. Because we have the fishing tourney that could help us with that anyway. So I feel like we're not going to do anything with Wisp until at least the summer. That's kind of what I was thinking the whole time. And that seems very clear now. But yeah, I'm frustrated, but I'm gonna make this work. I'm gonna figure it out, and it's just stupid. I feel like, really, I was so close to making it through the year. I guess that's the problematic part. If this happened earlier on, it wouldn't matter as much, but like, there's 2 events that, like, there's Snow Day on Monday, which I did not play for last year, and then there's the Toy Day stuff that I missed because of the timing. So I just had to do this and those 2 events, and then I would have been clear on these events. Like I literally threw at the end, basically, you know? Like if I'd done this early on, oh great, I have to get something in the summer again. Oh no, who cares, right? Like I'm gonna be playing in the summer, but it's almost the winter. And like it was basically right at the end. At one point I was like, okay, great, I don't have to worry about these events ever again. You know, I'll just grab the stuff from Groundhog Day for fun. I'll grab the stuff from Hometown Day for fun. But no, I messed up now. So I just have to accept that I messed up. And then I just have to change the plan and make this work. Again, I mean, I was hoping to be done in the summer, but like there's a possibility where I wouldn't be able to be done then, right? As long as I've done the turnips, I think things won't wear on me as much. Because thinking like, if I thought, oh, I have to do turnips for another year, that's, you know, but here it's like, well, if I can get the turnips done in the summer, then I don't have to like work as hard each week, and then this will be a lot easier to manage, and then who cares, you know? Like right now, it's like, oh, the fishing tourney is a pain, but I don't have to worry about the fishing tourney for like 6 months, 7 months. I just have to do it tomorrow, and then I'm good. And I have 4 more large bass, so I now have 8 large bass. That could be enough, potentially. It might also not be enough, but if it's enough, that's good. That means tomorrow's easy. And again, I think we should get a new... Like, I feel like the raffle always gives a new item. And if that's the case, I only need 2 raffle items. I have everything else from red. So, that would put us in a really good spot, because we only need 1 raffle item. And what if we got a new raffle item from the store? That would be pretty cool. If we did that and then did that, that would be really nice. But, who knows? Well, thank you. I'm glad you've been enjoying them. That's good. If you saw any of the streams yesterday, they were some big ones, that's for sure. That was like the most I've streamed this game specifically, I think, so far, on a single day. It was a lot. Today I'm trying to take it easy, but I'm still here fishing. I should probably wrap up around this point, because I was trying to keep things quick today. But I'm also trying to set myself up for tomorrow, so that tomorrow doesn't ruin me. But yeah, I mean, in an ideal world, I get something new from the raffle tomorrow, and then I win the fishing tourney, and I get another new raffle item, and then all the raffle stuff's done. I can sell all my raffle tickets, and I never have to think about that stuff again. That's the plan. But I don't think it's going to happen. I feel like the chances of that happening are pretty slim. Because I feel like last time the raffle happened, we didn't get anything new. I'm pretty sure I did not see anything new in the raffle in October, so I'm not expecting to see anything new this time. But if it happens, I will welcome it. Because that would be really cool. I like just like not having to worry about item sources. That's always been my big thing. Especially like when I was playing New Horizons. Like if I can just not worry about this one aspect, then things are in a better spot. It's like I don't have to worry about red now. If I don't have to worry about the raffle, I think that's a pretty huge change. Okay, we got 1 more large bass. That's pretty good. Make sure I swap it. I could maybe get 1 more and then I'd have 10, but I don't know if I want to get that 10th one. But yeah, I'm really not sure how long it's going to take to finish. I've been back and forth on that, and now with me missing the market model yesterday, I've got a lot to think about. But not really, because I just have to keep playing the game. Like I say, a lot to think about. It's like, nah, just keep working. Just stay on the grind, and eventually it'll work out. At least, like, the market model is not, like... I mean, I just missed it. It was just dumb. And technically, I could, like... I don't know. I guess there's just different things. Like, sure, I could use a different town and get it, maybe, but, like, that's dumb. So... Like, realistically... I'll just wait. And if somehow I have everything else before that, then great. If Wisp was somehow able to give it to me, that would be cool, but I don't think he can. So I will just figure it out. Because I mean, like, the whole purpose of this is, like, to do things as legit as possible. Now it's like, I've just messed something up, and there's no shortcuts to wait a year. But if I was done... Like, if I somehow got everything before this was up, then I would just wait, and then on that day I would grab it, and we'd be done, and life would be good. But I don't know. I was kind of thinking that I'd have to push and like use Wisp and other methods to get the rest of the items to be done before then. But maybe we won't be. You know, maybe like we'll still be stuck waiting for things for a very long time up until that point. So like I kept thinking like let's get to the 1 year mark, see what we need, and then like that'll give us a good idea. And like yeah, I got like, you know, a week and a half before that point. I have to get like the snowman model, a couple other things hopefully. I'm hoping to get at least one more raffle thing, the snowman model, and then like the house models. We completed the museum, we get the museum model. So I want to get a couple more things and then also use my I'll use the codes to get those items. Good morning. I've been yapping a lot because I've had a lot to say today. But I made a mistake yesterday. I'm just going to address it again. But there's a market model. The market model is a model of Red's tent. And it's available from Tortimer from 10 to 6. And when I was playing then, I completely forgot about it. I sold my turnips for like 2 hours and 40 minutes. And then I dealt with all the grab bags, the lucky bags at Nooks. And I completely forgot that I needed to get the market model from Tortimer. So I've been a little upset about that. Been very annoyed with myself for forgetting that. So I've been just, you know, just yapping about like, man, what am I gonna do about this? But I think there's a timeline where I'm not done everything by next November. I think I'll be done the turnips in the summer, and even just having the turnips done is going to be huge because then I don't have to dedicate so many hours every week. I mean, yeah, I made a lot of progress. It should have been like the biggest day to celebrate, and I just was like, oh, I messed up. Great. But Red's done. If I can get the raffle stuff done because of getting the red stuff done, that's pretty huge. It's just like, really, you know, like I messed up on that one. Like I had like two more events to make, and then I would have been set on all that stuff. You know, it was right at the end, and I missed, and it was just like, ugh. But again, yeah, there's a world where I don't have everything by next November. You know, Gulliver is not giving me things in ages. It's possible he could hold out. I feel like I have not got anything new from Gulliver in months. And I feel like I should have seen something at this point. And it's possible I don't see anything new until next year. And then after I get that one new thing, it could take months to get the next one. So that's whatever. And then Gracie could take forever. I still need 4 shirts from her. I saw her once a week or two ago, and before that I hadn't seen her in 2 months. So like there's a lot of things that could happen where I don't see certain things. And then like there's still the seasonal shirts. If I can get all the winter shirts, that would be great. I'm up 2 out of the 4 I needed. So if I get the other 2, that's good. But I still need like 3 summer shirts and 1 fall shirt. And if I need that many things and then also that many from Gracie, that's not a good number. And I need to like figure that out before I use Wisp. Like I don't want to use Wisp if I'm missing like 10 things. If I'm missing like 2 or 3 things, maybe that's when I would use Wisp. I don't want to use him too early. So I feel like for me to get to that point, like maybe it'll take longer than I realize it will. So, but then if somehow I do get everything for November next year, who cares? I will just wait. You know, maybe I'll stop streaming every day. And then I'll just show up for the last stream, and then we'll be done. Or I'll show up for that last stream, and then for the 2-year mark, that's when I'll like celebrate and be done. No idea. I am still figuring that out. I messed up. Stop streaming. I mean, eventually they'll have to stop streaming. This game, I mean. I mean, like, as it stands, plans just to keep streaming this. And in January, I'm going to check out New Horizons at the same time as streaming this. And then... I mean, I'm saying if I have everything except the market model, I'm not going to just show up every day and say, yeah, I'm still waiting for the market model. This is how many days I have left. Although that would be kind of funny. I was gonna take today easy, considering I streamed 6.5 hours yesterday, and yet I've already been here for half an hour. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. So, yeah, I wanted to just start my day off by addressing my mistake, because, like, legit, I was just looking over stuff before I went to bed, and then I saw the market model missing. I went, oh no, oh no, oh no, and then I was like, man, and then that just like ruined my night. I was trying to sleep and I was just thinking about it. And I was like annoyed about it, and then it's like I needed to like stream so I could address it and be like, yeah, I made a mistake, but we're gonna figure it out. So, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna switch to my fourth character very quickly. But, yeah. I mean, mistakes happen. I will get it. I was just hoping to have it done by that point. But maybe this is fine. And like I said, maybe I won't have everything from Gulliver until after this point anyway. Like, Gulliver is going to be the one thing that actually could stall the entire run. Like I said with Wisp. Wisp could get me the Gracie stuff. He could get me the seasonal clothing I'm missing. You can't get me the gyroids, but I could play the island minigame to get the gyroids I'm missing. So that's a possibility. But Gulliver, there's nothing I can do there. Yeah, that's that. I'm trying to do this legit. You know, it's gonna be no monkey business. So, yeah, like maybe I won't even be done by the time I would get this next year. So I'm gonna just think about it that way. So there you go. There's our museum model, and there's the manor model. Okay, so that was very simple. But yeah, it matches the color of the roof, so that's fun. So I do want to get my house to that level so I can have those items and have a nice purple roof house. But I was hoping to get the Regal Furniture series to do that. So I'm hoping tomorrow I can get that from the raffle. Anyway, yeah, so today I didn't get anything new from the store. I didn't get anything. I got the museum model. That's the one new thing, but we kind of knew that was going to happen. And I caught 6 more large bass, so I now have 10 large bass for the fishing tourney tomorrow. So basically the plan is that I'll show up, check out the turnip situation. I've had 4 spikes in a row, so I'm not expecting another spike, but it could happen, so I gotta show up and see. If it's a low price, I'll do what I can. If it's a high price, I'll go crazy and hope for the best. And then I'll worry about the raffle. If there's something new there, I'm gonna gun for it. If there's 2 things new there, that's the best day ever. And if there's nothing, then whatever. But if there's one new thing, then I think if I win the tourney, I'm going to be pretty good. So it'll be turnips, raffle, and then try to win the fishing tourney, and then get a new raffle item on Monday, and then get the snowman from snow day on Monday, and things will be good. But yeah, so I messed up on the market model. I'm really frustrated. I'm going to just try to let it go, and we'll just figure the things out next year. But yeah, anyway, have a good rest of your day. I'll see you around. Bye.